Has your driving actually gotten worse?
You're the one who told me to hurry it up, as I recall.
You look like you don't want to do this mission.
Very observant.
I guess we're here right on time. You're Mr. Killiman, right? We're your escort from the Metropolitan PD.
You're pretty careful, aren't you?
It's going to make me a fortune.
I don't think the police department has as much money as you're hoping.
If the police can't pay, the government better comes through. This item is worth a healthy sum.
Hey, I said clear out. Enough's enough. And no pictures.
Grandpa, don't worry, I will be fine.
Now you just be quiet. And you can take any pictures you need at the reception tomorrow.
What, is she a movie star or something?
She is Nina Schuttenberg from West Galliera. The piano wunderkind.
Oh, I would have never guessed that your interests were so varied. How impressive that your expertise extends to the entertainment industry.
Nina is high art. Your culture will benefit from her visit.
Ah, you're just too kind.
Let's get going, shall we?
After him!
No, forget him! Protect me, damn it!
Killiman! Mr. Killiman! What happened? What's that noise?
Someone call for a doctor! What the hell?
Damn! Nina! Where are you?
Quite admirable, Colonel Helsing.
Save the compliments. Let's go.
did you find one yet?
No, I don't see any.
You should look more carefully.
I am looking carefully.
You missed some, didn't you?
No, I haven't missed any. Don't let it get you down. I'm sure we'll get a job tomorrow.
How can you be so optimistic? We're in the middle of the worst streak in our entire history. We haven't had any clients now for 48 straight days.
Huh? That long? Are you serious?
I'm always serious when it comes to business!
A new record is cause for celebration.
Is your cat lost? Is your wallet missing? Please come to us if you have any mystery to solve. Any job is okay. Our marker quality is XYZ. Here, sir, learn more about the Saeba agency. Perfect service. Speedy solutions. You can depend on us.
Just crumple me up and step all over me.
Hi, Joe. Long time no see. So, can I be your new client?
Wow! Of course, Reika! I would do anything for you!
Not a chance!
Oh, why not? Says here you're looking for clients.
We wouldn't work for our worst enemy even if we were starving to death.
I'm not your enemy. I'm just a woman who works under the same covers. Look, Joe, I'm so overloaded right now. Don't you want to work with me?
So, you finally decided that you need me to be your partner.
Yes. In every sense of the word.
Whoa! Let's have our first meeting at the hotel!
Why there? At the hotel?
Well, at the hotel, we'd strengthen our relationship with special team-building exercises.
You and I still haven't done any team-building exercises.
Oh.
No! I won't let her be our client! I'm going home.
So, you and Kori haven't laid much groundwork. Then maybe I can still lure you away from her. Call me up anytime.
Call you for Nookie?
No, but maybe if you help me.
Falcon, darling, you're looking dapper today. That tie really suits you.
Why don't you disappear?
You always talk that way to your customers. Ooh. With service like that, it's no wonder the place is so empty. Garçon, bring me a cup of coffee.
Would you like that poured over your head or down your pants, maybe?
Let me think. Do I actually see evidence of a paying customer in here?
Your partner.
What's she doing now that she's gotten herself all wired?
Learning to kill. She's downstairs with Mickey.
Wow! You're incredible, Mickey! All of your shots hit dead center!
Oh, come on, it's nothing. Why don't you give it a try, Kori?
Oh, no. I'm no good at shooting.
You look mad, and this is an excellent way to blow off some steam.
Huh? Yeah, let me give it a try.
Here.
Thanks.
I love Nookie!
I'll give you some nookie right in your little pixie stick! Ah! Take that! And you! You want a piece of me!
She's not in a good mood today.
Yeah, well, she shoots better unhappy.
You wouldn't know a real woman if you said you were panties for breakfast!
Listen to that. It sounds like she's closing in on the target.
Got any interest in serving me my coffee?
Huh?
And it's not always that time of the month!
Well, it looks like you've been giving her a lot of material to work with, you little pervert.
Yeah, my Nookie's less perverted than your coffee.
Time to neuter Joe!
Bullseye! That was fantastic, Kori!
Huh? I did it? Really? I don't believe it!
Oh! I'm in love! You must be an angel, and I must have died and gone to heaven. Should we go back to your cloud or mine?
Are you City Hunter, perchance?
And who are you? Huh?
Would you play this tape?
That music.
I feel so much better. Thank you, Mickey.
You're welcome.
I would really love to come back.
Sure, anytime.
I didn't know you were here.
Long time no see, Mr. Saeba.
Did something bad happen to Maki?
Maki? Maki Himuro? You mean the daughter of Chief Himuro?
Yes, I am her good friend Nina. Maki and I knew each other well during our time in Vienna. May I assume that you are Mr. Ijuin?
I almost forgot all about it!
Shut up!
I'm sorry, but did I say something I shouldn't have just now?
No, just... call me Falcon.
Huh?
Excuse me, but are you Nina Schudenberg, who won the Chopin competition?
That's right. I just arrived in Japan today. I will play several concerts here beginning the day after tomorrow. Maki is doing superbly at the National Music School. She must practice quite diligently every day, but she always remains cheerful. I've heard that both Falcon and Mr. Saeba work as private detectives?
Private detectives? Well, I guess it's something like that. You didn't come all the way here just to give a report about Maki, did you?
I talked to Maki and she told me that I should ask Falcon and Mr. Saeba. There's something I need to find. I was told that my father had died before I was born, but I learned that he may still be alive. My mother was also a pianist, but she died 5 years ago due to illness. Before she passed away, she said something to me. She said, "Your father is alive, and he is in Japan." But I've never seen his name or face. I had asked my grandpa, who's working as my manager. All he told me is that my father died. This is the only clue I have. This pendant of my mother's.
J, 2S.
S stands for Sophia, my mother's name.
So his first initial is our only clue to his identity.
I know, it's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. I have some friends over at the police department that owe me some favors. I don't anticipate any trouble at all looking for your father. So, why don't we wait for the good news at my office? Now, let's go!
Hey, Joe, wait a sec! Damn it!
So, what are you up to?
I'm going. If something happens to Nina, Maki wouldn't forgive me.
Wow, sounds fun. I'm gonna go with you.
What is your explanation for this crap, Helsen? We assassinated Killerman in order to get this thing, and this is all we got?
I obeyed the orders that you gave me, Ambassador Bondal. Quite simple.
But you told me that Killerman might be selling classified information about our activity in the Far East region to the police.
I also reported to you that I didn't think a careful man like Killerman would carry important information like that by himself. He was by no means a stupid man.
But who ordered you to murder him?
He placed a small but extremely powerful bomb in a trash can by the flight gate. Had I let him live, he would claim the explosion was an assassination attempt by East Galliera. That would give him leverage to exchange the information for an even higher price. Did you intend to take responsibility for that?
Oh, but if the Metropolitan Police Department gets that information, you're also going down. It won't be only me.
You don't need to worry about it. The Metropolitan Police Department has not yet acquired the information.
They haven't? Where is it then?
You leave things to us. This is an intelligence operation from now on. And please advise your Mr. Gunther that he is no longer essential to the mission.
That fool? His confidence will do him in. People call him the Red Green Reaper, but he is just a murder machine.
My thoughts exactly.
I won't let him take all the credit himself. We have to do something. Keep an eye on Helsen. We'll let him find the information. Then we'll step in and finish the job.
Colonel Helsen, how was the meeting?
Killerman didn't have the information with him.
New ambassadors are usually too eager for success. He moved without fully considering his actions.
Did you find out who Killerman may have contacted?
Yes. He contacted Klaus Schutenberg, who is the manager of Nina Schutenberg. They are from West Galliera.
Did you say Schutenberg?
Yes. Our personnel are busy uncovering more detailed information. I expect their report soon.
I see. Klaus Schutenberg, finally.
Joe, there's no way I can make time for that. I've already got one huge screw-up on my hands, and it's giving me a headache. There's just too much going on. Sorry, but I can't help you now.
But you owe me!
Well then, I guess I'll just come over tonight for some payback.
You know what? I'm not feeling well today, but we could get Reika to help you tonight. She'd love to work with you late at night. I mean like with the investigation.
Yeah, that may be. But she told me her schedule was even busier than yours. Can you guarantee that she'll help me?
Absolutely! And if you don't come over tonight, you can add 2 special Nookie sessions to the all-night Nookathon that I already owe you. Bye! I am available for parties, too! I hate myself.
Hey, Nina!
Yes?
I promise that I'll find your father, so why don't you relax and spend the night here?
You're being completely stupid and ridiculous! A celebrity like Nina won't want to stay with us.
Well, actually, if it's okay with the 2 of you, I would like to stay here for a night.
What? But it's...
Yeah, baby! Another one snared by the city hunter charm! Woo, woo! How lucky I am! Lucky magnet! Yeah, baby!
Nina wanted to try Japanese food, so I put a little something together. Hope you enjoy it.
You made tempura and sashimi? It looks wonderful. Cory, you must be an amazing cook.
Amazing at displaying food from the restaurant.
You sure have a big mouth, don't you?
Very sorry.
Well, please enjoy your dinner.
I'm sure I will. Thank you very much. That's really good.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it. Please have all you want.
One more, please.
Sure.
Hey, Falcon, you really shouldn't eat so much. Aren't you ashamed of being such an infamous leech?
Oh, yes. While we're on the subject of leeches, you haven't paid for a meal in years. Right?
Please eat as much as you can, both of you. Here you go, Falcon.
I wonder if I'll be able to trust him or not. Mr. Saeba seems unreliable. Falcon looks scary. Oh, no. Why is it that Maki had to set me up with people like this?
Nina!
Oh, yes?
Don't know how to use chopsticks, do you? Let me teach you how to use them.
Oh, no thank you. I can do it by myself.
Don't be shy, come on! Wow, look what I did. Let me clean those for you.
Your face isn't a washcloth! Oh, that might stain. You need to change.
But is Mr. Saeba all right?
Oh, don't worry. I do that a couple of times a day. Come on.
Do you think they're safe? Alone like that?
Yeah, Cory's with them.
I guess they'll be okay.
Here. I hope these fit you.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure they will do just fine.
Oh, and the guest room is right next door! It's now or never!
Think you're so smart, do ya? What the heck is that? Okay, maybe it's good she's a lousy shot.
Do the clothes fit?
Yes, the waist is a little bigger, but the length of the pants is perfect. The chest is a bit tight.
Of course it is.
Cory, would you mind if I used your shower? I wish to clean up from traveling.
Oh, of course. Go right ahead. Oh, I must increase my bust. The bigger the better. Here, take this.
Do you?
Oh, don't you worry about Joe. I'll be right by the door. You'll be completely safe from perverts and intruders.
Thank you.
I'm still the smoothest ever. She's so beautiful through the glass like a museum piece. Time to see her with the naked eye. Nina? What's a nice girl like you doing in a wet blue tiled place like this?
I know you think I have a flat chest and a big butt. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
What the hell are you babbling about? Are you insane? I promise I won't do it again. Please forgive me!
He looks pretty safe to me now.
Nina! Please help me! Please let me down!
Cory! I'm done with the shower. Oh, where did she go? Mother?
Huh?
Cory, I'm sorry. You looked very much like my mother from behind just a moment ago.
What? Someone mistook me for a man once, but this is the first time to be taken for a mother.
That's not what I meant.
What?
Every time I asked about my father, she would turn her back to me and look through the window at the moon. I'm sure that my mother loved my father, but then something happened between them. She was very upset and then he left. What am I saying? She has passed on. It doesn't make sense. I'm so sorry I saw you as my mother.
Well,
Tell me, Cory, you love Mr. Saeba, don't you?
How could I love someone someone as perverted as him! Our partnership is strictly business.
You're better off that way. He's quite ridiculous. I've never met anyone quite so perverted.
Naked men make you laugh. How cute.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. But while I was remembering all the silly things he did, I just couldn't stop myself from laughing at the whole thing.
He may seem silly and spontaneous, but he plans that stuff out weeks in advance.
Kaori?
Anyway, now I'm thinking it's not such a good idea for you to stay over.
Oh no. Deep down, I think he's actually an alright kind of guy.
Is it alright to make love to a window?
Oh! Mr. Saeba!
Haven't you learned anything yet?!
Don't you think you might be overreacting just a little?
An ancient Japanese proverb says, the clever play hooky as the weak seek nookie.
I'm clever enough to know this is wrong. I'm going back to my hotel now.
Did you find Nina? Hello?
It's me, Grandpa.
Nina, I was so terribly concerned.
I'm sorry to make you worry about me, Grandpa. But I'm all right. There was just something I had to do as soon as we got to Japan.
Like what? You have a piano here and that is all.
I am trying to locate my father.
Your what? Your father? Oh, Nina. What would make you do something like this? You need to get your rest. You have a reception tomorrow and then all the concerts.
Don't be concerned about me, Grandpa. I'm on my way to the hotel. Yes.
She wants to find her father. Idiot. I should have known that coming to Japan would be a disaster. Who's there?
Room service?
Room service? I didn't order anything from room service. Huh? Who the hell are you?
I realized that I would need to get away from my grandpa in order to start the search for my father. I knew that if he found out I was interested, he wouldn't let me leave the hotel room.
And after all that, all you have to show for it is a day of being hit on by Joe. Sorry, Nina.
No, I should have known. I should have known it was going to be impossible to find my father with just a stupid little clue like that. I couldn't stop myself from trying.
It's all right.
You kidnapped me so we could go for a stroll?
I just want you to meet someone over there.
Meet someone?
Grandpa, where are you going?
No.
Lie to her.
Nina, I will be right back.
All right.
Wait a second! What are you gonna do now, huh? I forgot about the gun!
Keep your mouth shut. I guess we will all attend this meeting together.
I don't think so.
Joe! Mr. Saeba!
You see, Nina's dance card is already filled this evening.
Except I'm the DJ. You don't seem to understand the situation.
If you're gonna shoot me, you'd better do it now.
Right!
Mr. Saeba, don't! He's so different than he was before. What kind of man is he?
Can you shoot, or is that gun just for fashion?
That does it!
But how did you fire so quickly?
I drink a lot of coffee. Well now, it doesn't seem like your motive was robbery. Why don't you start explaining?
Joe, he's getting away!
Don't move, I'll get him!
Colonel Helson, I apologize.
We'll discuss it later.
Yes.
City Hunter and Falcon, yes.
I think they're gone.
Well, that was pretty close, but I don't hear you saying thank you.
Ah, that's because I didn't need you. Besides, why do you think you had to follow me?
'Cause in this neighborhood, hormones like yours have to be on a leash.
What was that? Why, you... And just what the hell were you doing here?
My superior detective skills told me that this kind of incident would happen, so I hid in the back of your car so I could look after Nina.
Nina! We're going back to the hotel.
Grandfather!
Hey, Nina! Wait up! Wait up! You're obviously in some kind of danger. I can be your bodyguard. You know... That man is a professional. Do you know why he'd be after you?
No, I don't. Now leave us alone.
Grandpa?
Sir, I don't think we're going anywhere until we've heard a proper explanation.
Ha! Do what you like. I'm going to bed now.
But our guests!
You should retire to bed as well. You have a reception tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everybody. My grandfather can be stubborn.
Ah, you don't need to apologize. So, Falcon, check this out. I don't really want to waste my whole evening sitting around here, and I know you don't, right? So, I've got these two matches here. The guy who pulls the red one has to stay here tonight. Go ahead. Pick one. Lucky you get to leave. I guess I have to stay.
Now I'm supposed to pull one for you, right?
You don't need till the game's over. No, you look out!
You won too. I'm very happy for you.
Huh? I did? Get this, they broke up in my hand. What do you say we try that one more time?
Have a nice evening. Falcon and I will keep watch tonight. Am I making myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. I guess there's nothing I can do since you saw through my trick. I'm going home.
You have got to be kidding me.
Ah, so Helsen intended to meet with Schutenberg. Then he sees Klaus again. That will be the time, I'm sure of it. Then you go.
I will take care of them. Just leave it to me.
Such a completely unexpected surprise, and at this very late hour.
I have a little undercover investigation that you'd be perfect for.
Oh, damn soundproof doors. I can't hear them.
And you'll be well compensated. I'm not like Sandra.
I haven't had any problems lately with my cash flow.
You're very lucky. Money is very important, but it's not the answer to everything. Love makes all things possible, so I'm willing to pay you in nookie certificates.
Really? Then why don't we stop at the hotel bar for a cocktail and start this assignment off right?
You read my mind. Hi, Cuddy.
Sleeping with the enemy!
I just remembered I have another appointment. See you, Joe.
Oh, Connie, who's so kind and beautiful, please let me down. It's cold out here. I gotta freeze to death. I was just doing it to spy on her. You know I'd never betray you,
You'll never get nookie with snot on your face.
Yeah, well, please excuse me for catching a cold while hanging around naked outside all night.
It was your own damn fault. What are you doing? This is the drop-off zone.
Can you park the car? I have to do something about this cold. I'll meet you inside after I find some medicine.
And again with the lousy acting. How about that?
Thanks, Cody! Take your time! Oh, Nina! Nina!
So, are you interested in taking a boyfriend?
Sandra, what a pleasant surprise.
Thanks. My investigation of Killiman's murders led me straight to this man.
Can you tell me what you know about him?
Colonel Johann Friedrich von Helsing, of the intelligence agency of East Galliera. He's affectionately called the Red Grim Reaper, and is rumored to have quite an impressive array of talents. He might even be more than a match for you.
Then I would say you're badly underestimating my talent. My Nookie would never lose to some middle-aged mustache man!
Ah, silly me. I thought we were talking about fighting.
What the hell are you doing? There are important people waiting.
All right, I'll be right there.
Nina!
Mr. Saeko! My grandfather is waiting for me, so see you later.
So you're still here, huh?
I've been here all night, and I'm going home. You take over guard duty.
Falcon! Hey! Hey, come on! Falcon!
Any day now. What the hell is she doing? I'll never understand why women are like this.
How nice to see you, Klaus.
Wait, I know you. Helsing!
You will give me the item that Killiman passed to you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, we know that Killiman passed a certain item to you. By keeping it, you accomplish nothing, but place Nina in great danger.
You attacked us, and now I'm supposed to trust you?
My apologies for our rudeness. Please, Klaus, give me the item, and I will disappear. I promise you that I won't show my face ever again.
You have not come to approach Nina?
Of course not.
All right, then. When I return, I'll send the item to the East Galliaran Embassy, and that will end our involvement. And then you will not show your face to us ever again.
You have my word.
Nina!
Are you all right, young lady? That was a hard fall.
Yes. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
I've been looking forward to your charity concert tomorrow. You're very talented.
That's so nice of you to say. Huh? His eyes are so sad. But what am I feeling? Like a lost memory. Please, sir, do I know you?
It's time to go. Come on, now!
It was lovely to have met you, Nina.
But...
Nina! What are you doing? Everyone has been waiting!
Grandpa, please tell me, who was that gentleman?
He's just a fan of yours. Now, hurry up and come along!
I suggest you come with me quietly if you don't wish to get hurt.
Absolutely scrumptious. But I wonder what trouble Joe is causing now.
What? That's ridiculous. People are never just missing. Now go and find them this instant.
Yes, sir. Did I overhear that he couldn't find her?
Joe, you pervert! You better not be molesting Nina!
No.
Here you go, sir. I highly recommend the green stuff.
Oh.
So you killed him. Very nice work. That hole in Killiman's head is your handiwork, right? That elimination of a well-connected source for both the East and West. Convenient.
I don't have the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Is that so? This is the bullet we removed from Killiman. It was shot from a Nagan M1895, wasn't it? The 7.62 millimeter Nagan. In order to maintain a silenced discharge while preventing loss of velocity, it uses a special mechanism for gas pressure release. It's your weapon of choice, isn't it?
If you know that much about me, why aren't I under arrest?
If only you didn't have diplomatic privilege. But I need to ask you a question. Why would you set the bomb if you were already planning to shoot him?
Killerman set the bomb himself in order to fool you. He was trying to raise the stakes with you, to get more money.
He set the bomb? Just for that?
Killerman had been considering retirement after this mission, so he intended to sell his information to the highest bidder. Politics didn't matter at this point. He only cared about getting the most money. He never gave right or wrong a second thought. I think it's fitting that his greed killed him.
Ah, I understand now. It was his greed that put a bullet through his head. Thanks for making everything so clear.
Can you think of any reason why a crazed person might suddenly attack you?
Huh?
What the heck's your problem?
You're my problem! Where did you put Nina? Nobody can find her anywhere!
What?
Joe, where are you going? What was that all about?
I have no clue.
Are you deaf? I promised Helson I would send it. Stop the car!
I advise you to stop distracting me. If you interfere with my driving, your granddaughter might not be able to play the piano ever again.
That's it.
Shit. What was that?
Helsen!
This door? This can't be. Damn thing overheated.
Come near her again and I will kill you. Now run. He chose the safest way to stop the car. You all right?
Yes, I'm fine. But Nina, she has fainted from the excitement.
Why have the people from East Galliera been chasing you? What is it they want?
I don't know. Why don't you ask that question to them?
Killerman left a little something with you, didn't he?
Of course not.
Did you know The person who assassinated Killerman was Helsen?
What? Then why did you idiots at the police department let a known murderer go? I have something that was given to me by Killerman. I don't know what it is, but he told me that Japanese law enforcement desperately wanted to have it. I'll give it to you, but in exchange you have to get Helsen.
Get Helsen?
Klaus, where is the item that Killerman left with you?
I won't tell you until you've arrested Helsen.
He has diplomatic privilege, and we have no real evidence. I'm sorry.
Damn! You're a professional, aren't you? Can't you just kill some man? I'll pay you anything you want if you kill him!
Why is it you hate Helsen so much?
Will you kill him or not?
The reason you want to kill Helsen is because of Nina, isn't it?
Nina's not involved.
She's not involved? That's very interesting, because I thought Helsen was Nina's father.
You have to be insane to say that!
His name's Johann Friedrich von Helsen. His first name is Johann, spelled Johannn. J is the same first initial that's engraved in the back of Nina's pendant.
Coincidence?
Not at all.
Reika!
What are you doing here?
Joe came over late the other night and asked me to help him out with an investigation of Mr. Helsen.
Wait, the real reason Joe went to the other night was for...
Well, now you know. His real name is Johann Friedrich von Helsen. It seems that he had stayed in West Galliera something close to 20 years ago as a special member of the East Galliera Embassy. He was also a big fan of Sophia Schuttenberg, who was Nina's mother. He constantly went to her concerts and was seen in her company on several occasions.
Now do you feel like telling us the story?
If I must. 20 years ago, at the celebration for détente between East and West Galliera, we were introduced to two brand new diplomats. Both of them had great skill at playing piano and were enamored of my daughter Sophia. After a while, my daughter began a relationship with one of them. That was Helsen. Sophia was betrayed by him. He had been using my daughter to cover his spying activities. He left my daughter behind, and then later, Sophia gave birth to his child. Poor girl, she has never been told.
That man, that gentleman by the elevator was my father.
I know. The charity concert will go on as scheduled. We will not disappoint you again. Good night.
Hello, son! Time to nookie size! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The more I get of nookie now, the less I have to miss. 7, 8. Ooh. Nookie! Good morning.
Good morning. It's already afternoon now.
You didn't get very much sleep last night, did you, Nina? Your eyes look a little red to me.
Oh, you can tell? Please tell me, why do you think my father had to leave my mother?
Did you hear what we were talking about last night? Well, even if we wanted to hide the story, you would have found out sooner or later, I guess.
Mr. Saeba, do you really believe that my father meant to use my mother? He seemed like such a gentleman. I simply can't believe he would have done something like that.
Wait a second. You met him?
Yes, back at the hotel. And he had these eyes that were so sad and were also so gentle. He seemed so terribly sad and alone to me. I don't understand how he could have left her.
Don't cast judgment yet. There are situations where a man has to end a relationship with a woman because he loves her.
I don't want to be like that. If I love you, I should be near you.
I'm suddenly really hungry. Gee, I wonder what's for lunch today.
Time to go!
Huh. City hunter, eh? Pathetic. You ran away from just one man.
Please let me explain.
We don't have any other choice now. We have to call them in.
That's not a good idea.
Shut up! You failed what you're supposed to do, and now you're out of ideas! Stop arguing and call in the team right now!
Yes, Ambassador.
A conspiracy of imbeciles is plotting against me.
Why did it have to rain all of a sudden? It always makes my hair frizz out.
Anybody can shoot like that if they practice long enough. Do you want to try?
You know, it's like you're a different person when you hold a gun, Mr. Saeba. Usually you are unreliable and perverted.
Would you stop calling me perverted? I'm what you call nookie dependent.
I don't understand. What's the difference?
It's complicated, like me.
I wish I could always talk so freely, like we are now.
Huh?
I want to ask my father why he abandoned my mother. I want to see him again.
So why can't you? I'll make sure you have the chance to see him again before your tour is over.
Huh? You will? Really?
Really, I promise. Nookie time! Don't be coy!
Was that coy?
Just where did you happen to get that?
Well, from Kaori?
Bad Kaori.
Huh?
Move out!
Stay here.
Mr. Saeba, what's the matter?
Time to greet our visitors.
Who's there?
Machine guns! Bring it back here!
Guess the opposition wasn't everything it was cracked up to be.
Stop! Get back here! You can't take calls! What was I thinking? Ah!
Oh, Cody.
Our field units report that Bandal has assigned a special forces group.
He's gone too far.
I'll come up with some way to rescue them. Don't worry about a thing. I'll be back soon.
I'm so sorry. Kaori is in great danger because of my grandfather and me.
Hey, that comes with the job.
Every time she is in danger, you have saved her.
She's my partner. That's part of the job, too.
I am envious. She is very lucky.
Hmm?
Mr. Saeba, can't you please take me with you?
Nina, danger is my job, and you can't help me with that any more than I can help you play the piano beautifully at the charity concert. Understand?
Yes.
Now listen, I'm afraid I might not be able to keep the promise I made to you about seeing your father again.
All right, I understand.
Would it be possible for me to borrow your pendant?
Of course.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I should have guessed.
Huh?
If I asked really nicely, would you give it to me?
You still refuse to tell us, do you?
I told you I don't know.
And I don't believe you. So don't grow too attached to this girl we found clinking to the bottom of our helicopter. Because she dies.
Stop it! This girl has nothing to do with us.
Where is it?
It's well hidden.
Independent. The information which Killerman had is currently inside the pendant which Klaus's granddaughter wears.
Damn you to hell! That man Helsen is a brazen liar!
Then tell us where it is, Klaus.
No! How much longer will you make us suffer until you're satisfied?
Ambassador Vandal, why did you break your promise with me?
You have been too slow on making progress on the mission.
And our unit is bored of just training. They were looking forward to enjoying an actual battle, but it was a little disappointing.
I wouldn't advise you to underestimate Saeba, Lieutenant Leibniz. He may cause you to regret your overconfidence.
Ha! What a wimp! The illustrious Red Grim Reaper.
This is where the helicopter went to.
Wow, you're pretty good. It's a gorgeous athletics club called Étranger. Word has it that it started as a hobby of a billionaire from Europe. We've reason to believe that East Galliera is using this place as a cover for a training facility for their elite soldiers.
Then why hasn't the police department already done something about this place?
We couldn't move in. There was no evidence to be had.
Being a cop can be such a hassle sometimes. Oh yeah, I'm not a cop. So, if nobody minds, I'll just hold on to this.
Please, Mr. Saeba, wait a second. Please tell me one thing. Why haven't you accepted that there might be a special relationship between you and Kaori?
Well... Kaori wants to love someone for a whole lifetime. My lifestyle makes that impossible.
Did my father share that same feeling?
He strikes me as someone who, deep down, is very gentle. I don't think he could hurt someone he loved.
Gonna keep all the fun to yourself?
Having trouble digging up adventure on your own?
Ha! You always were greedy.
Oh, there might be some tidbits left over for you. If you're also willing to drive.
I don't need much. Just want to try out a few new gadgets.
Not satisfied yet, Helsen? Haven't we suffered enough?
You would have confessed sooner or later, since Leibniz was the one dealing with you. I was trying to spare you.
But now they're after Nina.
They won't make a move until tomorrow. So we still have a little time for Mr. Saeba to hunt us down.
What do you mean? Stop! No! Turn your man!
This is a transmitter, isn't it?
It could be! You notice that? Good eyes! Wait! There's something important we need for you to tell us. Why did you separate from Sophia? Nina has been suffering from the thought that her father didn't love her mother.
Did Nina finally find out about my relation to her?
Answer the question!
I think that answer needs to wait until Mr. Saeba is here. What I must say, I could explain it better if he were present at the time.
Huh?
So, Nina knows the truth.
I guess she was eavesdropping on them last night.
This is my fault. If I hadn't been so foolish and taken that damn thing from Kiliman, this wouldn't have happened.
Don't blame yourself, it'll work out. And besides, Jill will come through for us, I know it.
Why?
Huh?
That man Saeba? Your partner? Why do you find men like him so appealing? They are always chasing someone or in the crosshairs of someone even worse.
Well,
Why do women insist on sharing their lives with such dangerous men? It makes no sense.
Mr. Saeba, in this entire world, I only have faith in my father, my mother, and you. It's because of this faith that you've given me I can perform tonight.
What's going on out there?
Lieutenant, there are 2 intruders on the grounds!
2 intruders? They have done well so far for amateurs, but they're due for a rude awakening. Time for them to die!
You owe me one.
In your dreams.
Ah, you big show-off.
I'd say we're even now.
Haven't you finished them yet?
No, sir. They have much more firepower than we anticipated.
You are all cowards.
Lieutenant Leibniz! Are you sure we're still all right? We appear to be in trouble.
Will you quit complaining? There are only 2 of them, and they won't be alive much longer.
I see. I trust you.
It sure is noisy outside. That must be Joe coming to rescue us. I told you we'd be okay!
How can you make yourself cheerful right now?
What?
Aren't you the least bit upset? Or frightened?
Yeah. I am scared to death right now. But that doesn't mean I have to be unhappy. I believe in him. In my heart, I always knew that Joe would save me.
Don't you care for Sophia at all? She's an innocent girl who doesn't know anything about your filthy world filled with guns and blood. If you really care about her, stay away from her. I'm warning you, so next time I see you, I will shoot you! Have I been wrong all these years?
Shoot!
Would you hurry up and go rescue Cory?
The special forces are losing!
Sir. I see. Colonel Helson...
Son of swine!
Somebody's coming.
Everything's ruined now because of your friends. You're coming with me.
Like hell we are. There's no way you're gonna use us for protection.
Fine, then you will both die here. Get back!
You don't learn very well, do you?
Joe, I knew you would come!
Stay back!
I swear if you hurt that woman at all, I'm not gonna let you live.
I'll take my chances. Now throw the gun away!
Klaus!
Sorry about that. Maybe you could get a disability transfer to a desk job. Thanks, Klaus. Couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, it was nothing.
All right, let's get out of here.
Right.
Nothing matters now. Damn every last one of you there!
Étranger! Oh, Helson! Thank God you're okay! Kill them! They're all against us!
What do you want?
I want to find closure. I love Sophia deeply, with all my heart. I loved her so much that I wanted everything in life to be perfect for her. I could have brought Sophia with me to East Galliera. In fact, she wanted me to do so, but I didn't want to drag her into this horrible existence that we share. You know what I'm talking about, Mr. Saeba. I thought it was best that I stay as far as possible from her and the baby she expected. I knew that my very presence would endanger their well-being. So I disappeared, never to be seen again. But now that I know of Nina and all her pain and confusion, I don't know whether that was the right thing to do. Maybe I was just a coward.
Please, Helson, that's enough. Stop. Everything is all my fault. I pushed you away from her.
You're wrong. It wasn't your fault, Klaus. Even if you hadn't told me to disappear from Sophia's life, I had already gathered my courage to withdraw.
Helson!
What's he talking about? It doesn't make sense! Is he sick? Joe, what's happening?
A duel.
Joe!
Falcon will assist us as the official witness. All right?
That's fine.
Please stop. I don't understand why you have to shoot each other like this.
fine, just a bit winded.
The pendant! It's been broken!
I think that the pain in my heart equals the pain I have caused Nina. Tell her that I loved her.
Somebody help me!
Oh, dear God in heaven, Helsen. No, don't leave us now.
Colonel Helsen.
Wake up! Is anybody there? It's me!
It seems you've made a bit of a mess, Bundle.
Who are you supposed to be? Eugen, who the hell is this man? Why are you in my office without my approval?
I'd like you to meet Chief Investigator Steiner of our Special Intelligence Division.
The Special Intelligence Division?
You will have an opportunity to explain yourself when we return, but I don't think you'll escape serving time in the concentration camps for all the harm you have caused.
I can't go to the camps.
Helsen has died on the job. God. He and I joined the service together. This is such a waste. I suppose that he is living in heaven now with Sophia. In a way, I envy him.
You know, we're going down.
I hope I don't have to know what
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Here, let me return this to you. I know how important this keepsake was to you. I'm very sorry it got damaged.
Don't be. I'm glad this pendant was able to save you, Mr. Saeba. You're the one I... It wouldn't be right to come between the two of them. It's better that I leave without saying anything.
I've just been handed the final report. East Galliera has confirmed the death of Mr. Helsen in the line of duty.
Excellent.
Chloe and Joe, they have each other. But I don't have anyone now.
I can see by your face that you're surprised to see me. It just so happens that the gunshot to my chest was not sufficient to kill me.
Thank God. But Mr. Saeba didn't say anything.
We didn't intend to deceive you, but we couldn't tell you anything until the government in East Galliera confirmed my death, or all this pain would have been for nothing, my daughter. Helsen, the intelligence officer, is now truly dead, and so there is no reason anymore for me to go back to East Galliera.
Father, I'm so confused. This is so sudden.
All you need to know is that I'm not leaving you. I'd like to make up for the last 20 years that I've missed.
I can't believe it. It's not a dream.
So, does this mean that Joe's nearly perfect record survived the fight?
Maybe. This duel was about something much deeper than just defeating the opponent. It was a test of a different kind of honor. And if anyone's going to kill Joe, it'll be me.
Nice work, Joe. I wouldn't have come up with an idea like that, decreasing the amount of powder in one of your rounds. Amazing that you had just the right amount to penetrate, but not go all the way to his heart.
Sure, it was a risky way to do it. But the plan might have failed if the wound didn't appear completely authentic. Wait, I brought you something. Here.
You can keep it. With Bandal gone, I don't need it anymore.
Joe, I'm sorry. That was such a foolish mistake that I made. I shouldn't be your partner anymore.
If you hadn't taken that incredible helicopter ride, I might have never found out where they were keeping Klaus. I need you as a partner.
Joe.
Mr. Saeba, I have what I was looking for. But to see what you need to look a little closer from now on.
住んでいる